Oma na keiki o Hawaii nei.
My uncle was a Hawaiian. Everything was his. He felt with the aina, and the aina felt with him. And the plants, you know, all these plants here, my uncle planted all these. If you wanted chiller paper, you got chiller paper. You wanted noni, you got noni. You wanted banana, you got banana. Papayas, coconuts, anything you wanted, my uncle had.
His way of planting and gardening is like a Johnny Appleseed style. You know, I guess so. Wherever he went, he planted.
You know, it was about full moon too, Mahia, you know. And he told me, boy, we're gonna plant some banana. You know, we're going mahiai tonight. So what he did, he already had the plants, he had the young shoots, you know. And basically, you know, it was the suckers at the mama plant. And then we would bring them over here. The thing that struck me that night was, what he did without even telling me, he hemmed all his clothes. He took off all his clothes, he put them on the side, and he told me, boy, this is a sign of fertility. Hem all your clothes you plant. And the full moon was up there, you know, this was about like 11, 12 o'clock at night, you know. So if you can just imagine the full moon shining down and he, this old man with no clothes on, planting, but the gesture that he made when he planted the plants, you know, and as we were planting, was a sign of heaviness, you know, and the whole idea behind that was when you plant and the thing heavy, yeah, it's a sign of, you know, for the fruit hua, you know, it comes out big, it comes out bountiful.
We were very orthodox in planting, so we'd make like rows and he'd get angry at us and just go over there and mess it all up. And he'd just throw the seeds to the wind, you know.
His knowledge of plants, of they call the lapa'au, curative medicine of plants. Luther was schooled in that by his grandparents, and I remember going into the thicket with him in Opihikau, and he would name everything, how it's used, what it's for, and he practiced this.
When he was 85, Luther wrote down the names of the Hawaiian moons, month by month, as he had learned them long ago from his kupuna. Makali'i, moon of sprouting yams. Ka'elo, dripping wet moon. Kaulua, warm and cool moon. Nana, moon of blossoming flowers.
But Luther was he was kind of a self-made man. You know, nobody told him what to do. He just did what he wanted. And he was the kind of Hawaiian man that was, you know, drink hard and work hard. He was a hard worker. You know, I don't know how they do it, but he drank all night till 3 o'clock the next morning. At 6 o'clock he go work.
During the course of my relationship with Uncle Luther, there's a lot of different things I learned from you know, the old man, and one of the things that was outstanding was the guy drank a lot of mamaki tea, and this is the plant. You call it a mamaki plant, and you know, like he told me the medicinal value behind this was, you know, after evenings of coming home drinking, you know, that we'd spend time together, you know, he would boil up a pot of this. So can you imagine us two guys down here, and he's boiling this, and then we sit down, we drink this, then, you know, the whole idea behind that was it would purify, clean your blood, yeah? So next morning you wake up just like, you know, no hangover, no nothing. So it was a very special plant for him.
He had a constitution that was so strong that everyone wanted to know where did his power come from? I wanted to tap that somehow. Everybody wanted to have that kind of strength.